So last time we learned Tritiya Vibhakti, third case. So now it is in Sanskrit. Saha dandena tadayati.
He punishes with a stick.
Yeah, he punishes with a stick. Tadayati means to hit.
He is hit with a stick.
Yeah, with a stick. Yes.
This word sounds kind of okay.
Or he is beaten with a stick.
Yeah, beats also. He beats with a stick. Okay. Next. Balah janakena saha griham gacchati.
Boy is going to home with father.
With father. Okay. Everyone.
The boy goes home with his father.
Yes. The boy goes home with his father. Okay. Both are correct. Good. Okay. Next. Third one. Aham dushtena saha na kridami.
I do not play with the bad guy.
Yes. I don't play with a bad boy or bad guy. Okay.
Can we say I will not play with a corrupt person?
Oh, no. Dushta means bad person. So Suryaha kiranaihi prithivim tapayati. Anyone?
The sun rays heats the earth.
No, sun hits the earth by rays or with his rays. Kiranaihi are third case. By or with. Okay.
So can you say that the sun burns the earth with the rays?
Yeah, tapayati means also burns and also hits. Both are correct.
Okay.
Hitting and burning, both are the meaning of tapayati.
Because it has to be something strong, right?
No, it's just meaning that sun is hitting the earth. Vivadena alam. Anyone else?
Don't argue.
Enough discussion. Enough discussion. Enough of discussion.
Vivada is not discussion. Vivada means quarreling, fighting, quarreling or fighting.
Can we say stop fighting or
yeah?
Don't fight.
Enough fighting or stop fighting. There is no sense of fighting. So all these are the different meaning, but the same spirit. Tvam atra sukhena vasa.
You stay here happily.
Yes, you stay here happily. The adverb, happily, quickly, like this, happily. Okay.
So
next,
Acharya.
Yeah.
Can you make a sentence be like, here dwells your happiness?
Yeah, here dwell with happiness. Yes, sure. Here dwell with happiness. Good, no problem.
Well, it says tvam atra, which means your.
Tvam means you.
Acharyaji, sukhen can be comfort also.
Yes, with comfort.
You can stay here with comfort or comfortably.
Yeah, you stay here with comfort or comfortably. All three are right. But tvam means you, not your. Okay. Eshaha netrena kanaha asti.
Blind by one eye. This person is blind by one eye.
Yeah. This person is blind by one eye. Okay, good. So next is English to Sanskrit. He is happy by nature.
Sah Swabhen Sukham Asti.
Saha prakritya or स्वभावेन सुखी अस्ति प्रसन्नः अस्ति सः स्वभावेन प्रसन्नः अस्ति और सुखी अस्ति.
Acharya ji, can we say saha prakritya sukha?
Now, sukha is adverb, sukhi is an adjective. So that like happy and happiness.
Okay.
Sukha means happiness. Sukhi means happy person. For the sake of wealth, people flog.
Shanaha dhanam krite halam.
Dhanena janaha
Dhanena.
Oh,
Dhanena karshanti. Karshanti. Flogging. Janaha
Uh-huh.
dhanena karshanti. Janaha dhanena karshanti. Dhanena means for the sake of wealth. You enter the building with heroes.
त्वं नायकेन सह गृहं प्रविश्यसि
Praveshasi.
प्रविश्यसि
Okay, good. Can you repeat it again? And everyone, please listen without any making any sound.
त्वं नायकेन सह गृहं प्रविश्यसि
Pravishati. Tvam nayakena saha griham pravishasi. Okay.
प्रविश्यासि, is it, or shasi? Sha.
Pravishasi. The last letter should see.
Yeah, see, not sha, no, just sha.
No, sha.
Okay.
Okay, so here it is heroes. That means many heroes. So you can use tritiya vibhakti, plural. So plural will be like this. Where is the chart? Yeah. So it will be paleihi. So it will be nayakeihi.
Oh, okay.
Nayakeihi. So tvam nayakeihi saha
Okay.
havanam pravishasi. Is it okay?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Next, don't laugh. Tena alam.
Alam,
You don't need to
Hasin.
say
Oh, alam.
alam.
Hasina alam.
Don't eat.
Alam khadena.
Khaden,
Alam bhojanena
Oh, bhojanena. Okay.
or khadanena. Okay.
Hmm.
Kids play with a ball. Ball means kanduka.
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 Balaha, Kanduken, Kriyanti.
Okay. Balaha. Kids, many.
Yeah.
Balaha kandukena kridanti.
Balaha, Kanduken, Kriyanti.
Shovanam. Grandfather will walk with a stick. Anyone?
Pitamaha dandena
Hmm.
atishyati.
Chalati.
Chalati.
Chalishyati.
Chalishati.
Okay.
So here, instead of dandena, you can say dandena saha.
I have dandena saha.
Yeah. So Pitamaha dandena saha chalishyati. Chalishyati why? Because of the future tense. Rit lakar. Will walk.
Okay.
Chalishyati. Okay. Next. Hanuman burnt Lanka with his tail.
Hanumanah puchena saha Lanka dahati.
Okay. Dahati. Okay. There are 2-3 things we need to learn. Hanuman is a not a ending word. It's a na ending word. Like this. Hanuman. So the root word of Hanuman is Hanumat. Mat. And in Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachan, it is Hanuman, then Hanumantau, then Hanumantaha. So you will learn later everything. So here the word is Hanuman. So Hanuman, Swa is Puchena. 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 Pucha means tail. Lankam. It's not Dahati. Burnt. It past tense. So it will be a the hat.
Adahat.
Adahat.
So because it is Adahat, so the Lankam will be changed. Look at here. So now it will be not Lankam like this. So it will have to be like this. Lankam. Lankam. Lank. So Hanuman Swapuchena Lankam Adahat. This is past tense. Dahati to burn. And Hanuman burned Adahat. Clear?
Yes.
What
नहीं,
is the
आचार्य जी, सॉरी,
Yeah.
ये हनुमत हनुमान नहीं समझ आया, ये क्या चीज थी?
okay? So like Bala is a root word. So from Bala you are making Balaha, Balaho, Balaha, Balam, Balaho, Balan. Is it okay? In the same way, Asmad is the root word. From Asmad you are saying Aham, Avam, Vayam. For Hanuman, the root word is Hanumat, Hanumat, and then the root word is Hanumat, then Hanuman means one Hanuman,
Okay.
Hanumantau, two Hanuman, Hanumantaha, many Hanumans. You know what is the meaning of Hanuman? Hanuman is not a name, remember. Hanuman is an adjective. Man means the person who possesses, like Dhanavan, the rich person, the person who possesses wealth, Jnanavan, a person who possesses knowledge, a person who possesses power, Balavan, the person who possesses beauty, Shriman, a person who possesses chin, a person who possesses a long chin. So those who have long chins, they are called Hanuman. Even today you will find in most of African tribe, not most of, many African, even in India also, there are so many tribes whose chins are very big. Big. So the adjective for that type of people, you can say Hanuman. So those people, those who have a long chin, they are called as Hanuman. So even in Ramayana, the Hanuman, he was not a monkey. The Vanara tribe, it's a tribe, and tribe means illiterate, living in forest, wild people. And this particular individual, he is known as Hanuman because of he has a long chin. Remember. So Hanuman means those who, a person whose chin is big. So here Hanuman, means one Hanuman.
Ji, so Hanumat itself, does it Hanumat means anything, or that's
So
just the root word?
Hanumat is just root word. Remember in Sanskrit, root word means they are not usable. They are just for the grammatical use.
Oh,
Okay.
got it. So
Like-
Hanuman is the first vibhakti, pehli vibhakti.
Yeah, jab tak until you are using case and prefix suffix, the root word cannot be used as a part of sentence. So root word only for those who are learning the grammar to understand the meaning. To practice it, you have to use first, second case, third case, fourth case, something. Like your name is Rajiv. So you're Rajiv. Okay, see the best thing to understand, look at here. So your name is Rajiv. Okay. So Rajiva is not a is a word not usable in Sanskrit, because Rajiva is a root word. To use this Rajiva, I can say Rajivaha means one Rajiva, Rajivahu, two Rajivas, Rajivaha, many Rajivas, Rajivam, to Rajiv, Rajivena, by the Rajiv, Rajivaya, for Rajiv. So you have to use some case sign to make it usable. If there is no sign of a case, it is a unusable root word. Do you understand root word? The mango seed is used only to make a plant. When the plant will be there, then you will get mangoes. You cannot eat the seed. Are you getting my point? In Sanskrit, the root words are just like seeds. They are not for the practical purposes. They are there to make a bunch of words. So that's how Hanumat is the root word. And from Hanumat, there will be 21 different type of words. Hanuman, Hanumanto, Hanuman. So next is, what is the use of a bad friend?
Durjan Mitra Kimam
Dushta mitrena.
Mitrena.
किमर्थम किमर्थम
Kim prayojanam.
Good. Dushta mitrena kim prayojanam, or only kim, or kim karyam, or kaha labha, anything you can use. Okay, clear? Last. Good people are soft in nature.
सज्जन प्रकृत्या नर्म
Saralaha.
सरल
So because it's plural, or so sajjanaha prakritya saralaha saumyaha. Sarala means straightforward. Saumyaha. Saumya. Saumya means soft.
आचार्य जी
Okay.
स्वभाव भी हो सकता है, स्वभाव
Yeah. Sajjanaha swabhavena saumyaha.
भावना, right.
One question. Soft is mridhu.
Yeah. Mridu
Mridu.
also very good word.
Sajjanaha.
Mhm.
No, Sajjana. Prakritya mridaha.
Mruduhu, not mrudu.
Mruduhu. Yeah, I
Mruduhu,
mean,
not
I-
mruda. U ending.
Mriduhu. Okay.
Yeah.
So sajjanaha prakritya mruduhu. That is also very fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Mrudu. Alam prakritya saha sadrisha prayojanam sukhena.
अलम से अलम हसेन.
Alam hasena. Okay, don't laugh or enough laughing.
We have one.
Yeah, please.
Krandena alam.
Krandanena. Krandanena.
Okay.
Enough crying or stop crying. Yeah, good.
Yep.
Anyone else?
रोदन अलम
Rodanena alam. Okay, next words. Prakritya saha sadrisha prayojanam sukhena.
सहा प्रकृत्या दुर्जनान
Durjanaha.
दुर्जनः.
We have one that can you help us with this
Yeah,
one?
please go ahead. Everything.
He is arrogant by nature. So we have saha prakritya abhiman
Abhimani.
abhimani
हाँ.
abhimanina.
नहीं, Abhimani is singular. Abhimani na plural.
Okay, abhimani.
Abhimani.
Okay.
प्रयोजनम नियमेन बिना संस्कृतम पठन किम प्रयोजनम.
Okay,
Is that-
niyamena vina samskrita pathanena kim prayojanam. Very good. What is the use of learning Sanskrit without rules?
practice.
Rules, yeah.
शांति बिना सुखेन नाही.
नहीं, क्या भाव क्या है? What is the sense?
कि जब तक शांति न हो तो सुख नहीं है.
Okay, shantya.
शांति.
Shantya vina sukham nasti. There is no happiness without peace. Shantya. Shanti, shantya. Shantya vina sukham nasti. So next we are coming to the fourth case. Before going to fourth case, just practice Vidhiling Lakar. It's a potential mood or optative mood, and it is used to express a wish, a request, an advice, possibility, or doubt. Okay, practice with me. Pathet, pathetam, patheyuhu.
पठेत्
पठेयुः
Pathehe, pathetam, patheta.
पठेः पठेतं पठेत
Patheyam, patheva, pathema.
पठेयं पठेव पठेम.
So I have given some roots here. You just instead of pat, use khad. Khade, khadetam, khadeyu, chalet, chaletam, like this. You can use some sentences using any of those roots. Okay. So next. So now we are coming to, is there anything else? Chaturthi Vibhakti. Okay. The Chaturthi Vibhakti is used in Sampradana. So before going to learn Chaturthi Vibhakti, practice first a ending masculine. Balaya, balabhyam, balebhyah.
बालाभ्यां बालेभ्यः.
Yeah.
So Chaturthi Vibhakti in English, generally you say for or to. For a boy, for two boys, for many boys. Okay. Then Strilinga means a ending feminine. The word chosen lata, a creeper. Lata yei, lata bhyam, lata bhyah.
Latayai.
Latabhyam, latabhyah.
यः
E ending E, E ending feminine. Nadyai, nadibhyam, nadibhyah.
Nadyai, nadibhyam,
नदीभ्यः
nadibhyah.
Then a ending neutral, it is same as the masculine, no change. Like balaya, balabhyam, balebhya. In the same way, it's phalaya, phalabhyam, phalebhya. You can practice phalaya, phalabhyam.
फलाभ्यां
Palaya, palaya,
Palabhyam, palebhyah.
Okay. So now come to the rules. The first rule, you know, we already discussed. The person to whom something is given is called sampradana, and a noun denoting sampradana is put in the dative case or chaturthi vibhakti. That we already learned. And take an example. And to use, to give, there are two roots. One is da, means giving. Yach also giving. Da, dadati, dattah, dadati.
ददाति
So dadati is little different type of verb. So I'm writing here. In between say yacha, yachati, yachatah, yachanti.
यच्छति
Yachati, yachatah, yachanti.
Yeah. Dadati,
ददात्य
dadati. So it's a singular number is dadati. Dual number is dattah. Plural number is dadati. Dadati. Okay. But yach is very easy. Yach is like pathati. So this is easy. Yachati, yachatah, yachanti. So in an act of giving, the receiver is called sampradana, and you have to use fourth case on that receiver, the who is the sampradana. Take an example. Balaha daridraya dhanam dadati, or both are correct, yachati. What does it mean? Balaha daridraya dhanam yachati.
The boy gives wealth to the poor
Yeah. The boy, or bala means child.
child. Okay.
Child.
Child gives wealth or money to a poor man. Okay. Yuyam balebhyah vastram dadyuhu or yacheyuhu. It's little tricky.
You all giving
Okay, okay. Anyone who knows what is this form? Dadyuhu, yacheyuhu. What is this?
You're giving.
Giving. but
Giving
what-
clothing.
Giving is the dadati yachati. Then why dadyuhu yachayu? What is this?
plural
Plural.
Oh,
Plural is yachanti, dadati.
ये बहुवचन है।
Did
Yeah, see here. Yacheyuhu.
third person I see.
No, it's a vidling
Plural.
lakar. You should give. You should, or you may
Clothing.
give. You all may give. So it means you all
May
should give
Should give clothing.
cloths to kids. You all should give cloths to kids. Is it clear?
Hmm.
All are in plural. Yuyam, balebhyah, only vastram is singular. And dadyuhu, yachayhu is in vidhiling lakar. Remember, it is vidhiling lakar. Vidhiling lakar. So that means should be, maybe. The next is tasmei daridraya dhanam dehi. Anyone? Remember the verb form, the form of the verb. It is lot lakar. Tasmai Daridraya Dhanam Dehi.
You give dhan to the poor.
You should.
Yeah. Now here because lot lakar, so it's order or command. So please give money to a poor man. To not okay. Again, I'm repeating. Please give money to that poor man. Tasmai. Tasmai means to that.
आचार्य जी वो जो कहते हैं तस्मै गुरु देवाय नमः, so
Tasmai Gurave Namaha
हाँ जी.
means Namaha to
Oh, you should, yes.
bowing to that Guru. Tasmai means to that, Guru means to Guru.
Mhm.
Okay. So you understand da or yach, giving. Next is the word expressing the purpose for which certain action is taken or something is needed will be in dative case. In a simple way, the purpose of doing something. Remember, the word which express the purpose of doing something, that will be also in fourth case. Take an example. Tvam jnanaya pathasi. You read for knowledge. You read for knowledge. Janaha
Janaha dhanai karya kurvanti.
karyam kurvanti.
Karyam kurvanti.
What does it mean?
People work for money.
Yes. People do work or work for money. Fourth case. Okay, next. Aham phalaya apanam gacchami. Apanam means shop, shopping center or store.
I'm going to the store for fruits.
Get
Yes, I am going to a store for fruit. Vayam bhojanaya. Bhojanalayam gacchamaha.
We all are going. We all are
Prakash
going
ji.
to the restaurant to eat.
Good, good. Yeah.
For
So,
food.
Kapil ji, you want to say something?
हाँ जी आचार्य जी मुझे ये थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन है कि अहम फलाय आपणम गच्छामि, तो it is a simple sentence that we are going to the shop for fruits.
Yeah.
So it's not a command वगैरह तो है नहीं इसमें कोई भी, it's a simple
No,
sentence.
there is no command. It's a simple sentence. We
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
are using here fourth case.
I see.
So now we are learning the fourth case. Phalaya. So phalaya is fourth
Oh.
case. Dhanaya is fourth case.
हाँ जी हाँ जी.
So yeah, for knowledge, for wealth, for fruit, for eating.
For eating, yeah.
Like this. Or to eat. So
Vayam bhojanaya bhojala layam.
bhojanalayam gacchamaha.
So we are going to the hotel for food.
Yeah, we are going to a restaurant to eat. Bhojana means to eat.
I see.
Next. Sainikaha yuddhaya yuddhakshetram agachat. Remember, this is not.
Past tense.
Yeah, this is
Past
past tense. Okay. Ranjana ji, you take the chance.
Sainik went to the battleground to fight.
So a soldier went to a battleground to fight or for fighting. Yuddhaya. Okay. Next, number 2. So we learned the receiver should be in fourth case in an act of giving. The next is the purpose of the work also will be in fourth case. The second rule is in the case of the root ruch. Ruch means to like. The person who likes something should be in fourth case. Suppose you want to say, I like chocolate. So the fourth case will be in I. The boy likes to play. The boy will be in fourth case. Anyone who likes, the fourth case will be used, the person who likes. Okay. So suppose take an example. Anjanayai Adhyayanam rochate. Who is going to translate it?
Anjana likes to study.
Yes, Anjana likes studying or study. Yeah, good. Tubhyam kim rochate.
What do you like?
You like to
What
study.
do
you like?
you like?
What do
Yes,
you-
what do you like? Mahyam cricket krida na rochate.
I don't
I
like.
don't
like to
like
play
cricket.
cricket.
Yeah, I don't like cricket game or cricket sports. Okay, good. So, ruch dhatu, remember, ruchi, to like. So, anyone who likes or doesn't like anything will be in fourth case. Number 3, there are 4 roots: krudh, anger; druhu, hatred; irsha, envy; asuya, malice. So, the word expressing the person or thing against whom the anger, hatred, envy, malice is directed will be in the dative case. So, the meaning is the person or the thing against whom someone is angry or someone hate or someone is envy or malice. So you have to fourth case in that person. Take an example. Pita putraya krudhyati.
Father is angry.
Father is
I
angry
was angry with
Father
son.
is angry
with
The child.
the child.
and a child. The word is krudh. Krudhyati, krudhyatah, krudhyanti. So putraya krudhyati, shishyaya krudhyati. Okay. Druhyati,
He's angry.
hatred. है ना? Chorah sajjanaya druhyati. What does it mean?
The
Good people.
thief
Thief is angry
angry with the good people.
or hated. Hate the
Druhyati
good
is
people.
not angry. Druhyati means
Hate.
Hate.
murkhah panditaya irshyati.
Fool hates wife.
Fool is jealous of the learned.
Yes. Durjanah sajjanaya asuyati.
Bad man is jealous of the good man.
Asuyati means not jealous. Asuyati means malice.
Malice.
Malice. Okay.
So the bad person has malice for the good people.
Yeah, the bad person has malice against a good person.
Good people. Good person.
Good person. Yeah. The words, and these words are indeclinable, avyaya. Repeat with me. Namaha,
Namaha.
swaha,
Swaha.
Namaha.
swasti,
Swasti.
Swasti.
swadha,
Swadha.
Swadha.
vashat.
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 So these words are generally used in offering oblations to God or parents or anyone. So if you are using any of these words, so you have to use fourth case. Like Gurave Namaha, bowing to Guru.
Guru.
Paramatmane Namaha, namaskar is to the God. Pitre Namaha means namaskar to Pita. So if you do Havan, you know Swaha, Agnaye Swaha, so Indraya Swaha, Varunaya Swaha, the fourth case. You have to use fourth case if it's the word Swaha. And Swaha is used in offering oblations. So if you are offering to a god, then Swaha. If you are offering to an father or parents or ancestors, then you have to use the word Swadha. And there is a specific yajna where they use Vashat instead of Swaha for the same purpose while they are offering something. Swaha, Swadha, Vashat, all those three are used in a offering. So you don't need to memorize them because these are just ritualistic things. When you are doing some ritual, the mantras are there, you follow. You don't need to make any new sentence through this. But yes, Namaha, you can say Namaha to anyone using fourth case. And Swasti. Swasti means well-being. This is a term to bless someone. May there be well-being to the subject. Putraya Swasti. May there be well-being of the son. Kanyayai Swasti. Maybe may there be well-being of the daughter. So anyone you bless with swasti, you have to use fourth case. And namaha, remember, namaha as an indeclinable word, you have to use fourth case, but not namami, namaskar, no, only namaha. Suppose I want to say, here it is Naresh, so I want to say namaha Nareshaya, okay, bowing to Naresh. But if you want to say a full sentence, Naresham namami, I bow to Naresha. So this is a regular, natural sentence. Second case, Patami. And here Naresha is karma. Naresham namami. Putraha janakam namati. It's very natural. But if you want to only namaha, nothing else, then Chaturthi. Janaka, no aham, not tvam, not, no subject, object, nothing. Just two words. Janakaya namaha, Devaya namaha, like this. Only two words. No subject, object, nothing. Then only you have to use fourth case. Yeah.
Acharya ji, Namo Namaha, Namo means God.
No. Namaha means naman, namati, namaskar, pranam, nama, same meaning.
No,
Bowing or greeting.
एक कहते हैं Namo Nama.
Yeah, Namo Nama is repetition of Nama. Namaha plus Nama. The Visarg becomes O by the Sandhi rule, so becomes Namo Namaha. So means again and again the bow
I see.
greetings are again and again. Namo Namaha.
Got it.
Okay. So last one, and with that I will conclude. You have learned in third case alam. If you are using alam with third case, it means enough or don't. But if you are using alam with fourth case, it means a match for, sufficient for, or able to do. And there are two other synonyms, alam, prabhu, shakta. It means sufficient for, able to do, or match for. So if you are using any of these three words with fourth case, it will mean a match for, sufficient for, able to. Such as Ramaha Ravanaya Alam. Rama is a match for Ravana. What does it mean? Suppose a soldier is going to fight, a commander is asking, there are some enemies are there, who is going to fight with them? The soldier said, sir, I can go there. Do you need any other help? No, sir. I am enough for those. So aham, alam, tevya. I am a match of all those 4, 5, 6, anyone. Or I am able to do. So when your intention is to say a match or sufficient, then you have to use fourth case. Take some examples. Mallaha Mallaya Alam. One wrestler is a match for another, or one wrestler is sufficient for another wrestler. Rama is able to handle Ravana, or for Ravana, Rama is enough. So this is the meaning. So there are 5 rules. Abhyasas are there.
चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें और वीडियो अच्छा लगे लाइक भी जरूर करें।